Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you are here today. Today is something completely different than anything that I've ever done before. I have a foundation review. It is a brand new foundation. It came out 2 days ago. I've actually, I got it early access through Influencer. My opinions are my own. Even though I did get this free for review, I couldn't talk about it until the date it was released. So I was testing it out for over a week before I made this video, just so you know. Before I get into this review, if this is your first time, welcome. I'm so happy that you are here. If you are returning and you haven't subscribed already, please do consider subscribing. If you're new, please do consider subscribing too. Don't forget to like this video and leave me a comment down below, because both of those things really do help out small YouTubers like myself. Let me talk about what it is. So I have the Makeup Forever, there's lots of words on here, HD Skin Undetectable Stay True Foundation, and the shade that they sent me is 1R02 or R210. I don't know why there's two different numbers listed there. It's a little weird. It is what I am wearing on my skin today. It's been what I've been wearing in the past few videos that have this background, not my other background. So I wanted to kind of show you how it looks and talk to you about it and kind of give you my thoughts and opinions on it. So I'm going to show you up close. I've had it on about an hour and a half or 2 hours, right around in between those two. So if you can see, I did have sunglasses on, so it has a little bit of smudging right here. But up close, I do have a little concealer on. I didn't do as much concealer as I normally do. I usually put concealer up here and really conceal, because it's on camera, it looks slightly darker than in real life. So, you know, I have a little here. The concealer didn't work too well, but I do have a little under my eyes and stuff. So that's what it looks like on the skin. I do have, I used my normal primer and setting powder and setting spray. So I do have, I've been using the Yensa primer. I really like that primer. I tried it with Hourglass and it broke up throughout the day. When I was using the Hourglass, it didn't last as well as with the Yensa. So experiment with primers with this one. It definitely does hold and does have a good longevity depending on the primer that you use. My setting powder is the Too Faced Peach Perfecting Powder, and then I just use Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, because those are the normal things that I always use. So I try to not experiment too much. I know that the powder and the setting spray always work well, and then I might experiment with primers with foundations to see how they work, but this has been working really well. I have to say I like it almost as much as my Estee Lauder Double Wear, which is my all-time favorite foundation. So to find something else that's really good that I feel like lasts and looks nice on my skin. And yeah, I need to do some touch-ups. Like if you look at right next to my eye, you can see that it's broken up a little bit. That is one issue that I have found with it. I don't mind that too much. I carry a foundation, like a powder foundation compact in my purse. So like if I have things like this on my nose or under my eyes, I'll just touch up throughout the day and I don't have any issues with it whatsoever. I've been really enjoying this. So the cool thing about this is you're supposed to be able to determine how much coverage you get. So this is what the package looks like. It's just a glass bottle. This is like, it's a really weird, can you hear that? It's just a weird lid. It's very lightweight. It almost feels like you should be able to just like crush it in your hand. I haven't been able to do that, but it feels very flimsy. It does say that you should shake up the foundation. This is what it looks like. You can see that I have a little foundation there. I've been using 2 pumps of this. Sometimes I feel like I need a third, depending on how much coverage I want. I have been breaking out a little bit more because of the time of the month it is. I haven't had any issues like with my face that I would feel like would be attributable to this foundation. So let me read the little thing here. It says, for sheer coverage, you apply with your fingertips starting at the center of the face and blending outwards. For a medium, you apply with a brush starting at the middle of the face and blending out until desired coverage is achieved. And then for extra coverage, which is what I've been doing, is use a damp sponge to lightly tap and stretch foundation where extra coverage is desired. So I've just been doing it the same thing. 2 pumps on the back of my hand, Beauty Blender. And I start with my cheeks because I have more pigmentation in my cheeks. I don't know. I just feel like I want a little bit more coverage there than I do in my T-zone. So I start there and then I go up to my forehead. My nose is usually what I do last because I feel like I don't need as much coverage there because it's usually pretty clear. I do like obviously have clogged pores and blackheads and stuff. But I have been really enjoying this. I feel like it's lasted really well. I have been wearing a mask because I do teach. So I'm in the classroom anywhere from 3 to 4.5 hours at a time where I'm wearing a mask constantly because I'm in a building that requires us to have our masks on at all times unless we're like locked in our offices, and all of my class, like my office is removed from the rest of campus. So I'm in an old apartment building and the rest of campus, you know, there's people that I interact with. So I'm wearing a mask anytime I'm on like the physical campus, and it has worked really well. It has had a little bit of breaking up after those, you know, many hours in a mask. I'm wearing a KN95 mask for the most part. So, you know, it does fit pretty tightly. I haven't had any like removal around the mask, which was really nice. I was worried about that. It didn't, it wears off a little bit, but if you look at my mask, it doesn't look like I've lost much makeup at all. So I've been really happy with this. I think this is a really good foundation. I'm excited. And this is one that, you know, I might buy another bottle of this because I have been enjoying it. Estee Lauder Double Wear is still my holy grail. I wear the shade 1C1 Cool Bone in case that helps you when you're trying to decide what to look for in this. And yeah, I'd say this is a good one. I would go for it. I have had so many problems with foundations, and there's so many that I don't like that I've tried, or ones that I'm just like so ready to be done with, that this one I'm actually enjoying. And yeah, I don't know if I should finish this one or if I should finish my Double Wear or if I should go experiment with another one. Anyway, I just wanted to pop on and talk about this because I had the opportunity to test it early and get like a good idea of how it works. So I would say it definitely, you know, 12 hours throughout the day, I still feel like my makeup looks good at the end of the day as it did at the beginning of the day. So that's really helpful, and that makes me really happy because that's my main goal with my foundations. Let me know if you have any questions about this foundation. I will try to answer them down below. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time. Bye.